Hello, my name is Nolan Matson, and welcome to another Verbum Productions video. I am filming somewhere in Pennsylvania. I'm not going to tell you where because it's a very nice, beautiful, secret location. Today I want to talk about two things, race and Christianity, and answering Jake Zabel's YouTube challenge question. So the first thing I want to talk about is race and Christianity, and it is in form of a question. After the Bible was written, it was translated into Syriac, Ethiopian, and Coptic. These languages became associated with Christianity. Most people think that culture, religion, and language are the same thing. Also, most people think that Syriac, Ethiopian, and Coptic are non-white languages. If Syriac, Ethiopian, and Coptic are non-white languages, and Christianity and Christian languages also, and culture is the same thing as language and religion, then why is Christianity referred to as the white religion? As you think about that, let me answer Jake Zabel's YouTube challenge question. He asked Christian YouTubers like myself to ask what would your ideal theological debate team? He restricted it. His criteria was anyone after the apostles and anyone who was Christian. So let me get started to answering this question. Instead of one debate team, I gave a whole lot of options because the combinations are endless, because I've known so many people throughout the years, and it'll be interesting to mix and match different personalities from the pool of friends that I know. So I have several debate teams lined up. So here we go. Team number one is made up of Father George Vornicki and Pastor George Branch Trevathan and myself. I chose these three people because I'm sure all three of us speak German, all three of us love theology, and I'm pretty sure we would have a fun evening together talking about the German language and theology, and I just think it would be a good time. Team two would be Josh Kentz, Professor George Brandt Trevathan, and myself, because when I was at Teal, I knew both of them, and we had pretty good discussions. So I think if we had an unrestrained conversation, I think we would talk about theology on hours on end. Second, my third team would be Lynn Klein, Bishop Aubrey Booker, and Pastor Eric Christopher Schaefer. I chose this team because all three know each other, and all three haven't seen each other in a very long time. And I would really love them to talk to one another in the near future. My fifth team would be Sean Oros, Josh Kentz, and myself, because when I was at Teal, Sean used to be the RA, and he used to look over the Harder residential hall, and sometimes in the evening I would come over and talk to him, and we'd have nice discussions. And since Josh and I have nice discussions, I think the three of us would be able to have fruitful discussion about life, theology, and culture. My sixth team would be Pastor Jordan Cooper, Lizzie Rize, and Morgan Holly. I chose these three people because these three people are Christian YouTubers, Pastor Jordan Cooper being Lutheran, Lizzie Rize being Catholic, and Morgan Holly being some form of evangelical. I think these people are interested in talking about theology in front of the camera, and I think that if they did a YouTube collaboration, I think that it would be a success. I think they would get a lot of ground covered, and they would talk extensively about theology and get to a point where they all agree on something. And my last team is Dr. Epley, George Brandt Trevathan, and myself. Because I chose these 3 people because, again, when I was at Teal, I used to have conversations with these 2 other people, and we would have some fruitful discussions, and I would just like to go back to that again. Hope all is well, and God bless. And Father Jake Zabel, I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope to hear a response from you. If you would like, you can respond to my video. And it would be interesting to see what you think of this video. Hope all is well, and God bless. Bye.